Hello, welcome everybody. Please make sure you comment below and let me know your thoughts on this video. I just wanted to go ahead and say heal. It is important that you take the time and heal. You have to heal. I can't stress that enough, okay? And that goes to all my ladies out there. Heal. It is important. We have people coming on social media utilizing it as a therapeutic space. And I get it. It's easy to get caught up in creating videos and putting it out there because you have no one talking back to you. You can ignore the comments. You don't have to really take the comments in, but you're dumping all of your trauma, depression, misery on your subscribers. There used to be a time where people can come on social media, get a little kiki and a ha-ha, and go on about their day. Now people are coming on social media worried about those posting videos and not even focused on their real life. They're taking on these people's problems that they don't even know. Like, you ain't got nothing to do with that. That's not going to make or break you. You got to work on you. And I say that because our girl right now, I have looked at a lot of these so-called mommy content creators. You got the Rose lady, she's crazy. Nika, she's I have no clue what is going on with her. Um, then you got Peach, who, yes, she purchases things for her children, but I'm not going to say she's as neglectful as other moms that are on social media, but still a lot of this is just cuckoo. You have the Brianna girl, LaTruth's ex-wife. She's what they call it, crashing out, spazzing out, supposed to be pregnant with twins. You have E. Kane, who is kind of sort of getting herself together, but you could tell she done put a lot of stuff out there about her personal business that her kids have to look at later on, right? You have the girl Shay, who lost custody of her children, you know, um, and it's just like, where do you draw the line? Like, where do you draw the line? Um, Showing your neglect and making money off of it, showing your poor parenting and making money, showing CPS. A lot of these people went from up to just straight bottom. We see them losing everything right before our eyes. And a lot of people are feel for the children. They want to help. They send in cash apps. They trying to support, sending them super stickers, sending them super chats, doing all this. And nobody is thinking like, hell, they need to go sit down with a mental counselor, a psychiatrist, a therapist, somebody. God, dog. It is like ridiculous. Like, you decided to wake up today on your son's birthday and post all this stuff about trauma, no contact, and she's big on this whole thing of, the black community. You guys know who I'm talking about. The black community doesn't support no contact, but in other communities, that's normal. They do it all the time. So, of course, we already know that she feels she's a different, part of a different community, and wants to be accepted. So she feels everything the palm of our hand does is right, correct? Everything they do is right. Um, and I get it. Okay, you had trauma. Can't take that away. If you feel it was trauma, that's on you. We can't take that away. I know some people sit here and say, "Oh well, it's not that bad. It's not." But if it affected her, hell, it is what that's what it is. You can't take that away from somebody. That's like somebody being in an abusive relationship and somebody on the outside saying, "Well, girl, it's not that bad. He only shook you. He's not balling up his fist hitting you." But no, to her, it's bad. Um, so, and we know a lot of people wash their necks with alcohol. I don't know about anybody getting in the bath water after somebody else got in it. I don't know about all that. But, if that's her memories and it created trauma for her, then, it is what it is. But I think what people are getting tired of is you constantly talking about it. Today's supposed to be a day of celebration, and mostly all your posts are about having to pay bills for the last couple of days, having to pay bills as a child, having to go no contact. How do you guys deal with it? You trying to make sure people comment so people can see, oh, see, other people do this too. Other people do this too. But hell, you got dang near 1 million followers, subscribers throughout your channels, and maybe only 100 comments through all of it talking about, yeah, I don't talk to my parents. Yeah, I don't do this. I don't do that. So it might be more popular, but people aren't getting on social media. They've healed and they're not discussing it. I'm sorry, y'all. My son is stimming in the background. But they're not discussing it anymore, okay? It's not like they're going to continue to talk about it. They've healed, they've moved on. They look at your posts and be like, dang, you still sitting in it. People have told you you're letting this control you. Imagine what it's doing to your children, and then you come out and say, I realize that my children might not speak to me as when I'm an adult and all this stuff. Well, shouldn't you change what's going on? Shouldn't you change the outcome, change the outlook of what you have going on? That's crazy to me. If I ever feel that my child is going to say something or feel some type of way, and so I'm going to change my ways. I'm not going to say, oh, okay, well, if they come to me as an adult, we'll deal with it then. No, that's crazy. That's crazy. Deal with it now. You got so much potential. You're sitting in this because you like to play the victim, and I know you say, I'm not playing the victim, I'm just telling my story. But after so many times telling it, you want attention from it. You want people to say, oh, I'm so sorry you had to go through that. Oh, I'm so this, that. No, write a damn book about it. You know how to write books, write a book about it. Make money off of Amazon about it. But people are tired. It is the holidays. And then the sad part about it is, because of all the nastiness you have done, people don't care that you're not talking to your family. People saying good riddance for your family. They don't got to deal with you, honestly. And it's sad, but what you have portrayed out in these social media streets, people looking like, girl, whatever. That's why you got to be mindful what type of content you put out there. Read the room. Read your subscribers. Read your followers. Have an understanding. When you're building a community, you'll know whether people want to connect with you. And to me, it looks like people are not connecting to you on that note. But today's supposed to be a great day. Your son, all that good stuff. And you want to post about that. happy your son has his own money. I mean, any parent would be. Yes, buddy. Can you play? Yes, we can go home and play, okay? Okay. So, I hope she gets it together, y'all. I hope she gets it together. But I'm letting people know that come on these social media, YouTube, TikTok streets. Heal. Heal. That's what I want to say. Heal. Let people know the happy you. Let people know the joyful you. The funny you. Don't nobody want to hear all that want. Hell, everybody dealing with something. Especially at a time like this. Everybody is going through something. Everybody. Everybody. Even if they do come on social media and show a pleasant side, that's just like these celebrities and all that. When they put out their content and stuff, you don't really know what they're going through. Some of them are cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. But some of them, they come, put out their content, you're like, dang, they living. You don't know what type of trauma they're dealing with, what type of depression and all of that, because it's none of our dang on business. People are going to create their own narrative. You get out here and you do your job, which is to create entertainment, educate people, make people laugh, make people feel happy, make people feel like they can escape from what they got going on and come over here and just feel uplifted, but constantly. And I get it. Sometimes, you want to talk to your subscribers. That's why it's important. Go ahead and start a membership. So then you can talk to those who have invested in a membership. But just putting it out there on your regular page for everyone to see, no. Have a subscription. Get close to those who have invested and want to know. But just putting it out, problem dumping on everybody, everyone's calling it trauma dumping, problem dumping, all that dumping, that ain't it, y'all. That's not what social media is for. That's not what it's for. Okay? So she needs to get it together. These other women, I wish the platforms would stop paying them to be sorry ASS black women on these social media streets. One of them, she wouldn't feed her kids, but you buying lashes and wigs and buying bottles of liquor, and your supporters would cash app you all throughout the day so they could see you get drunk at night. And liquor mixed with mental health is not good. She lost custody of her kids doing all that. The kids weren't going to school. Because when people start, you gotta remember, putting stuff on social media, when you don't have a control and, really have a plan and start exposing too much, there's some miserable people. Everybody not going to like you. So people will start looking up information about you. They'll start calling your kids' school. They'll start calling your job. They'll do so much because sometimes they're jealous of you and sometimes they are truly concerned about your kids. So you have to be very mindful about what you put on social media. You have to be very, very mindful. Write a book, journal, and realize, do I want to put this out there? Because when it's out there forever. For your children, your grandchildren, your co-workers, all that to see. So you have to be mindful. This lady about to have 9 kids in the schools and daycares looking at her like she crazy. But I just wanted to say that, y'all. Y'all have a good one.